Thrivent, planning your finances is bigger than money. It's a way to support the people, causes, and community you love, because helping you put your faith into action is at the heart of what we do. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at thrivent.com.
Life Audio.
Welcome to the Crosswalk Devotional. We are so thankful to have you listening with us here today. Today's topic is contentment. We will return after a brief message from our sponsor.
What if you could be the first to know what's happening in AI and ministry? The newest technology, the latest cultural shifts, and groundbreaking research, all without wasting time scrolling for it. That's why we created the Glue Feed, a free weekly text designed to keep ministry leaders informed and equipped. We filter out the noise and deliver only what matters, straight to your phone. You'll get monthly research updates from Barna and Glue, interactive polls with live results from leaders across the country, the latest news on AI in the church, and practical resources to help you turn insights into action. It's trusted, it's timely, and it's totally free. Join over 30,000 ministry leaders staying informed and inspired. To see some of the latest research, text the word JOIN to 46816. Again, that's JOIN to 46816.
There's no way around it. When it comes to healthcare, people are really frustrated with how much it costs and how to pay for it. The usual ways we've been doing this have only gotten more expensive, more complicated, and honestly, just aggravating. And that's why MediShare is such a welcome relief. It's called healthcare sharing. It's different and it works. More than 1 million Americans are now doing this, and MediShare has been a great option for more than 30 years. So really, you could have saved thousands of dollars a year on your healthcare and be happy. Imagine that. If you've heard about it and you want to know more, there are 2 easy options. Go to medishare.com/crosswalk. That's medishare.com/crosswalk. Or just grab your phone and send a text. You'll get the info, which could really help you and your family out. Text the word crosswalk to 70246 to get the facts. Text crosswalk to 70246 and you'll get the link. That's crosswalk to 70246.
You may not know this, but the Salvation Army not only helps with physical needs, we also help with spiritual needs. One of the ways we do this is through our network of Christian podcasts. One of those shows, Words of Life, is a 15-minute weekly show, and beginning this November 16th, we'll be joined by author, professor, and podcaster Jason Thacker as we discuss all things AI and technology through the lens of our faith. Listen on your favorite podcast store or visit wordsoflifepodcast.org.
Practicing Contentment this Thanksgiving. Written by Vivian Bricker. Read by Rochelle Alberti. Bible reading. Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. Because God has said, "Never will I leave you. Never will I forsake you." Hebrews 13:5. While thankfulness should be our main focus on Thanksgiving, sometimes it can also be a time of comparison. When we go to family get-togethers or friendsgivings, it's hard not to compare our lives to others. Maybe we are the only single person amongst our friend group and we want to have a spouse. Or maybe we are recovering from the death of a loved one and we have a hard time coping with the lightheartedness of those around us. Personally, ever since my mom passed away, Thanksgiving has never felt the same. Some years it has been easier to cope with, while others the depression, grief, and loss has felt overwhelming. Although my family's Thanksgiving doesn't look like other people's Thanksgiving, it doesn't mean we cannot practice thankfulness for the blessings that we do have. In truth, it has allowed us to develop contentment for the circumstance we have found ourselves in. While I would want more than anything for my mom to be here, all I can do now is to be content and thankful for the family I do have and the time we have together. The same goes for any circumstances you have found yourself in this year. My friend really wants to be married, but she hasn't ever dated anyone, and it gives her grief every year she sits in front of her siblings with her spouses. It can be painful to be in this situation and quite depressing. However, if we change our hearts to contentment rather than want, we will learn to be thankful in our present season of life. Instead of thinking what your life is lacking, reflect upon all the blessings you do have, such as your family, a loving home, or a fulfilling job. Intersecting faith and life. The writer of Hebrews tells us, keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. Because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. While nobody knows with certainty who wrote the book of Hebrews, we do know it was the Holy Spirit working through them. Therefore, this passage is divinely inspired. 2 Timothy 3:16-17, 2 Peter 1:21. From this passage, we are instructed to keep our lives free from the love of money and to be content with what we have. We should do these things because God has already told us that He will never leave us or forsake us. Since these things are true, we need to practice contentment and also avoid developing a love of money. A love of money or a love of things we don't have will only lead to a heart of discontent. Reflecting on the truth that God will never leave us or forsake us can help us develop contentment this Thanksgiving season. Even if there is no spouse next to us or missing loved one across the table, or even if we're surrounded by things we wish we had, whatever it may be, God is still with us. He will fill the void and bring our hearts the love, peace, and support that they need. God sees our pain and anguish, and He will bring healing in His proper time. For the present time, we need to lean into Him, practice contentment, and know that if we have Him, we truly do have all things. What are some reasons why you're struggling with contentment this Thanksgiving? Is there anything you can do to change your heart of want to a heart of contentment? Hebrews 13:5 urges our hearts to be content. What does it mean to you that God will never leave or forsake you? What are some practical steps you can take to foster contentment in your life? Further reading, Luke 12:15, Philippians 4:11-13, 1 Timothy 6:6-8.
The Crosswalk Devotional is a production of Life Audio and Salem Media. If you liked what you heard today, please take a second to rate and review this podcast in your favorite podcast app so that more listeners like you can find the show. For more faith-filled, inspirational podcasts, visit us at lifeaudio.com.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, planning your finances is bigger than just money. We help you put your plans into motion and faith into action so you can do more for the ones in your heart. Because sometimes all you need to make a difference is someone to help you make it happen. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at thrivent.com.
Want to win this holiday season? Aura Frames make it effortless, personal, easy, and unforgettable. Upload photos, share videos, and even preload memories before it ships, so your gift feels thoughtful from the moment it's unwrapped. For a limited time, visit auraframes.com and get $45 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames using promo code LIFEAUDIO at checkout. Don't forget to mention Life Audio Network at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.